feeling it's Monday and not Tuesday? I'm terribly confused today. It doesn't take much. Alright, so for today's session, if you have any equipment, great. I'm bringing to the party today a resistance band, and I've got a couple of different weights of dumbbells, so whether we do or don't use them, it's up to you, and I might pop them in or I might not do. So as usual, work to your intensity. We're going to get warmed up safely first, and then we'll start to focus on the legs, the bums and the tums. The reason I've just brought some dumbbells today is I'm just feeling like I'm not really working my upper body as much as I would normally, and I can feel like my body shape changing, so I'm just going to try and do a little bit about that by just incorporating a bit of upper body as well today, but not massively. We will mainly focus on the legs, the bums and the tums area as class description. Okay, so enough waffle, let's get cracking. So we're just going to start off by taking a step touch to the right and left, so just nice and easy, little bend of the knees just to get the joints mobile, the legs warmed up. And to take this into a leg curl, so you're just basically flicking your heel up towards your bum. So I hope you're feeling good today. We're going to take a little pulsing squat, so we're just pulsing down. So just place your hands wherever's comfortable. You can bring them in front of you, or you can just let them relax down. Totally up to you. 4, 3, 2, back to the step touch. Now if you want to increase the intensity, you can take it into a skater, side to side. So we're getting down into the legs, and then we're taking that into a leg curl. We'll keep going, 8 more. So we're going to go back to the pulsing squat. Pulse, drive your knees out, so the feet are nice and wide. Good, keep going, 8 more. Okay, we're coming back to our step touch from the top, or like before, if you wanted to increase the intensity you can. So it's a little hop side to side, dropping the hips down and back. Back into leg curl, so you can add some arms if you want to. Good, so let's bend a little more, get a bit more movement through those legs. Back to the pulse squat, here we go, pulse. Good, so again we're getting low, driving those knees out. Keep the abs braced. Fantastic, well done. Okay, we're warm, we're ready for action. So, if you have a resistance band, you can pop it on. Alright, so resistance band wise, the lower down it is, so I'm just struggling to get it. I've got a bit of a bad back today. Those of you that come to my classes know I do have flare-ups with it. Today is one of those days. So the further away the band is from your hips, the more intense it will be. So if you've got a really, really light band, you want to take it down towards the ankles, you can, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to start off by stepping back, and we're going to do some lunges. If you have any dumbbells or cans of beans or anything like that, and you want to do some arms as well, then you can do that. So I'm stepping the right leg back, just going into a basic lunge. So as we lunge, we're going to do a bicep curl as well. Good, keep going, 8 more. So we're driving that front knee out slightly, just in line with second and third toe. We step in, we step back, quick switch, straight down. Good. Good, trying to keep our elbows under our shoulders. Good, you're doing great. Keep going. So remember, the arms are optional. It is the legs, balls and tums. So if you just want to focus on that, that's absolutely fine. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're stepping it in. I'm going to take it into a wide plie squat position. If you've got your dumbbells, you might just want to rest them on your shoulders. So have a super slow squat. We're coming down 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise. Good. So on the way up, we're squeezing into the glutes and we're driving the hips forward. We're keeping that slight bend of our knees when we get back to the top of the squat. If you'd rather just let your arms hang down by your side, that's fine. Single tempo, down, up. Now, if you want to give your calves a little workout, on the way up, you can lift your heels off the floor. Keep going, squat, squat and drive. Good, 4 more, 3, 2, we've got some pulsing squats at the bottom. Pulse 3, 2, 1 and drive. So again, you can do these exercises without any equipment whatsoever. So don't let the equipment put you off if you don't have any. We've got 7 pulses. 7. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. 7. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now I've got 4 kilograms there. I'm just going to go a little bit lighter now because we're going to move to shoulders, which are smaller. Alright, so basically what you're going to do, you can do this without anything in your hands. You can take your hands up. We're going to step forward, lunge, and then come back up. Ready? Let's go. Step, lunge, step back, change legs. So if you struggle with your balance, I would recommend just bring those arms down. If you just wanted to add the extra weight, then you can have those weights still. But if you struggle with your balance, then refrain from the arms overhead position. Keep going. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to step forward one last time on the right foot. We're going to do single lunges. 3, 2, step it in, change legs. Good, well done. You're doing great. I know it's not easy. 3, 2, 1, step it back. Well done. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor for a little bit, with or without your resistance band. That's up to you. So if you have a mat, grab your mat. Okay, so we're coming down into tabletop position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. So we're going to take the right arm and left leg. We're going to hold there into our Superman position. We're going to come down, we're changing sides. So opposite arm, opposite leg. If you try the same side, you're playing upon your face. Okay, so we're going to come down, and we're going to switch again. So we're working through the core, stretching from fingertips to toes. We come down and we switch again. Okay, so if there are any of you that are thinking, oh, this is a bit too easy for me, I want to work a little harder, no problem at all. I have a solution to that. That is to come up onto your hands, lift your knees off the floor. Lift, opposite arm, opposite leg. We come down, reset, change sides. Try and keep your hips down, so make sure your bum's not sticking up here, hips are down. Okay, come down, well done. So we're back into our tabletop position. We're going to straighten one leg, and we're going to do leg lifts. So we're squeezing up, down, so you're squeezing into your glutes. So again, if you've got that resistance band on, you will feel it a little more than without. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. We're changing sides. Let's go. Squeeze. So we're flexing the foot, squeezing the glutes, keeping the rest of the body super, super still. Okay, we're going to switch again. Here we go. So we're locking in through the core, keeping our shoulders away from our ears. 4 more. 2, and we switch. Let's go. So we're keeping the length in the leg, stretching right to the heel. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next exercise. So just turn this way just so you can get a clearer view of what's going on. It might not be that obvious to the side. So on hands and shoulders again. Hands on the shoulders, shall I say, knees under hips. What we're going to do is squeeze the leg to the side. Okay, so we're getting ready to go with that one. 8 on each side. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. So we're lifting the leg. Good, we've got 4 more and then we're switching. 3, 2, and we switch sides. Here we go. Squeeze. So we're lifting that knee as far as we can. 1 more, then we switch. Let's go. Squeeze. So we're keeping the rest of the body still, keeping the hips square to the floor. Excellent. We've got 1 more side. Here we go. Last 8 reps. So this should be quite a challenge. 4 more. 2 and 1. Well done. Okay, I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Leaking sweat here. Okay, well done everyone. So we're going to come back up onto our feet for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to lunge again. This time we're going to step back into the lunge. So we're stepping back, lunge, down, and in. So we're going to do 2 more at this tempo, 1 each side. Okay, we step it back, lunge, we step it in, change legs, we step back. 3, 2, 1, step it in. I'm coming with you 2 more times, and then I'm going to give you the option to to progress. So if this is enough for you, stay with this. If you fancy a little more, then you're going to join me. Now we pulse for 2 and switch, pulse. So it's a jump. So nice long jump, get as high as you can, watch out for any lampshades you've got. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Keep going. Four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, I'm going to slide the band right down just above the ankles now. So you're going to need to keep tension. So the feet are always going to need to be at least hip width apart, rather than bringing them in and letting the band kind of flop to the floor. Okay, we're going to transfer our weight to our left side. We're going to bend that leg. We're side raising, squeeze, squeeze. So keep your body as still as you can. 4, try not to let the band pull your foot back down to the floor. Resist it, change side. 4 more. 3, 2, we're switching sides for 6. 6, 5, try and bend this leg. 2 more. Switch side. Keep that tension. Switch for 4. 4, 3, try and sink into this leg. 4, switch. 4. Hopefully you're feeling that. Come on, we're doing good. 2 each side, let's go. 2. Ah, last one. Good job, well done. Alright, so you can lose your band. We're coming back down to the floor. So we're going to have a little bit more core workout now. So we're starting off, we're coming into a plank position. So your plank might be on your knees or it might be on your toes, so do whatever you would normally do, unless you want to push yourself to the next level. Okay, so our arms are parallel with each other, elbows and shoulders. If you're on your knees, just tuck your pelvis under. If you want to get up onto your toes, you can do that. Okay, so stay there. That's your setup position. Whether you're on your knees or on your toes, I have an option of how you can increase the intensity if you want to today. Okay, so you're in that plank position we set up, and then what we do is we just have a little rotation and we take the hip, alternate sides, making sure that the bum isn't sticking up in the air as we return back to centre. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're coming onto our knees, back to our tabletop position where we did our Superman before. So we're going to do a little bit of upper body conditioning, so backs of the arms for this one. We're going to do 1 tricep push-up and 1 arm and leg extension. Then we do another tricep push-up, 1 arm leg extension. So your elbows are going back, not sides. So it's a tricep one rather than a chest one. If you can't do the tricep push-up, just alternate your Superman like we did before. 4, 3, 2, so 1 push-up, 1 extension. 1 push-up, change side for the extension, Good, keep going. Down, up, extend. Down, up, extend. Good, keep going. So remember, like I said earlier, you've got the option, opposite arm, opposite leg, without the tricep. Ready? Let's go. Down, up, push. Down, up, push. You're doing great. 2 more. Keep those abs braced. Nice work, well done. We're going to roll over onto our backs now. I'm going to do some crunches. So just get yourself comfortable onto your back. Ready? Set, single crunch. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze. Breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. Always remember the golden rule, no dragging your head with your hands. So if you get to the point where you're having to pull your head up, just stop, take a rest, and then join in again when you've had a bit of recovery. Keep going, squeeze up and down. Breathe out, breathe in. 4 more. We're going to slow it up. 2-2 tempo. Squeeze up, down, and down. So again, we're breathing out as we go up, breathing in as we come down. Super slow this time. Go up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release. Let's go again. Slow rise. Singles this time. Up and down. So if you wanted to, you could grab yourself a little hand weight or whatever you were using before, and we just keep that weight nice and close to the head, making sure we don't crack ourselves on the head with it. 4 more. Now we're going to extend the arms. We're going to do some pulses. Pulse, pulse. Excellent, keep going. 8 more. Excellent, good job, well done. So we're bringing our knees up above our hips. We're bringing the arms above the chest. We're going to slowly extend one leg and both arms. Here we go. So we push, push, return, return. So if any of you have got lower back problems, do be really, really careful. So you can make that exercise easier by just bringing it to little toe taps and just not extending your arms quite as far. What we need to do is make sure that we're not letting the back arch away from the floor. So we keep squeezing the abdominals there to stop that happening. Good. Keep going. 2 more. Then our feet are coming back to the floor and we're back to single crunch with the weight. Here we go. Single crunch, squeeze. Good, keep going. 2 more. You're doing really well, hang in there. We're pulsing this time. Go, pulse, pulse. Keep those coming, we've got 8 more. 8. We're back to the leg and arm extensions. Here we go. So we push, push, return, return. Excellent. So once again, make sure you're watching out for your low back. Take it nice and easy. And remember, you've got that option if you need to, just shorten that range, keep the knee bent, just take a little heel tap towards the floor. 4 to go. 2 more. Last one. Okay, well done. So it's going to do some work for our oblique muscles now. It's going to bring ourselves up to sitting position. I'm just going to go to my lighter weight just because I am struggling with my back today. So we're going to do a little Russian twist. We're just going to tap the dumbbell or whatever you've got down to the floor and twist. It's absolutely fine to do this with nothing in your hands, just twisting, so you're just getting that movement for your oblique muscles. Okay, let's go. So to increase the intensity, you can lean back a little further. Option is to add legs, so that will increase the intensity. That's a bit too much for me today with my back. I'm really struggling with it last couple of days. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, well done. Put that down. Okay, so we're going to have a lie down on our bellies now. We're going to do some back work, bit of glutes, bit of upper back as well. So focusing on that posterior chain of muscles. So as usual, I'll give you some options. So we're down to the floor. Let me just see if I can get a better view there. Bring it down, does that give us more? It does, doesn't it? It's better, isn't it? Okay, so first phase of the movement is to lift the head and shoulders and chest from the floor. So that's level 1. You can just keep that going. Ready for level 2? Take a look. So we lift, reach, and down. So that's your level 2. So if that feels good, and you feel you want more, then you're going to lift your feet off the floor. You're going to squeeze into your glutes. So you've got your whole back working, you've also got your glutes and your hamstrings and those quads firing up as well. So remember, this is level 1, so feel free to come back to this. Once we've done a few more here, we're done. So hang in there. Okay, so either 8 singles or 4 with the extensions. Halfway there. Keep going. Yeah, last one. Well done. We're going to take some release stretches now. Good work. So just bring yourself into child's pose position. So your hands are on the floor, you're sitting your weight back. Okay, well done. Now if you want to grab your resistance band, if you've got one, and this will just help assist you with your stretch. So you're just going to loop the band over one foot, and then you're going to use the band to pull the leg towards you, get that stretch right down the back of your thighs. Making sure your leg is straight, try and refrain from trying to hamstring stretch with your leg bent. So we need that leg nice and straight, and you're using the band to assist you in bringing that leg towards you, just making sure you don't let it shake. If the leg is shaking, just ease yourself out of the stretch a little. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just slide that band nearer to your toes. Okay, so then what you're going to do is come back into that hamstring stretch, but then pull the band down towards you, so you're pulling your toes down towards you. That should move the stretch more into the lower legs, into your calf muscle. You may still be feeling it into your hamstrings as well, that's all normal, it's all good. Okay, so we're going to do those 2 stretches on the other side. Okay, so you've got your band and over the middle of the foot, the arch of the foot, you're straightening the leg and you're bringing that leg towards you, keeping your bum down, and your hips down. Well done everyone. That felt like a sweaty session that today. Okay, so now we're going to just slide that band over the ball of the foot and towards the toes, and then pull those toes down towards it. It's a lovely stretch that for the calf muscles. That stretch now. We're going to come over onto our knees. We take one leg forward, we drive the hips through, feeling that stretch into the front of the hip. Nice work. Switch over, other side. We're putting onto our feet. We're taking our arm out for balance, stretch down the front of the thigh. So the knee points down to the floor. If you're not very good at balancing on one leg, do use a wall if you've got one nearby, or anything in the back of a chair or something like that to help steady you. Great work. Switching sides. One more stretch for the glutes. So if you're unsteady on one foot, like you were if you were on when we did the quad stretch, you might just need to use the wall. But you're just basically going to take your ankle to your opposite knee and sit down into that stretch to feel the stretch into your bum. So the lower you get bending this leg you're standing on, the more you'll feel that stretch fire up. Same on the other side. So again, if you do need a wall, then use the wall if you need to hold you steady. Well done everyone, great session, hope you enjoyed that. See you tomorrow for Pilates or legs, arms and tons again on Thursday. Have a cracking day, see you soon.